thinking about it. Oh my god. What did I say? Thinking it. You know what I hate most? Just because we're on different levels at the same time doesn't make you any better than us. Our relatives or aunties or falana auntie. Oh, your life is over because you didn't go uni. Oh yeah. No, it's no. I'm still breathing. I'm like explaining. Understand? Uni is stress. But at the end of the day, when we all go our separate ways, you are there by yourself. So if you change yourself, like what did you get out of that? There's so many regrets, but at the same time there's so many memories. Oh, I got more stress than you. It's like that stress might be a lot for them. Don't feel pressured like your age may gone up or your age may down up or something. It's when you feel like you're ready and when you are ready. If you want to drink some Hi guys,
So we were bored today and we were just like, you know what, why not talk about our experiences in uni and like, you know,
since we're all in uni right now.
So uni, do you really need it?
Oh really?
No. I mean for certain courses, like for school courses like science, but it's not like you have to go uni. I mean,
she clearly feels very passionate about
I just think that like our society more is the peer pressure got it all. You know, our parents and like just the society in general just makes it feel like you have to go to uni, but you don't. Not everyone is destined for uni, you know.
Yeah, I don't like how aunties and uncles, they judge you if you don't go uni. They're like, oh,
on board,
she probably failed. Oh,
on board,
blah blah blah.
I mean, it's already pressurizing enough as it is, and then like the fact that you have everyone like talking in your can about like why didn't you go uni? Because you didn't get it. No, maybe you don't want to.
Even if we say we don't want to, they're like,
Kina.
Oh no, they're like, oh no, like I'm pretty sure like, oh fail boy, no, yeah. It's so like frustrating. It's like
no, like you don't have. There's so many things you don't need to go uni for, like beauty and like get it. Like mechanic stuff, you can just do course for that, you know.
There's so many options. You don't need to go university like for like to get a job like.
I mean, uni going to job it
depends, like if they want
it's
like
hard,
careers.
and besides they tell us like it's hard to find a job. So just because you go to uni doesn't mean that like you're gonna have a set career path.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
and you'll be in debt.
And also this thing about taking a gap year doesn't mean shit. When you gap year later one doesn't mean that you failed or you didn't get in, or like maybe sometimes you just need time to figure out what it is that you want to do and find yourself.
I think it's a good idea to take a gap year because like unless you're like there are some people that are like really sure, solid on what they want to do, then I think it's a good idea to take a gap. I wish I did.
I'm glad I took a gap year because I was able to gain more experience. Like got it up on the confidence build up more than because I learned to be a bit more independent. I feel like uni I had done, I'm like more dependent.
And you had that 1 year to earn as well. So like,
yeah, even though I don't know Tangled.
I was not expecting like uni level education is like too much for me.
Yeah,
Man, it's too much pressure. That's what I mean. Like it's too much pressure. Like there's like so many things to write. It's like so funny. Like ethical education is like they care more about like compassions and then it's feelings sort of, but they don't go in like proper like book code like
well in our uni anyway.
And you know what's annoying? It's the fact that when we have placement and we go to placement and then they're like, you should know this. You're this year, and it's like,
oh my god, yeah,
well.
She went on her first day on placement and
I
like,
would know it if my uni taught me it. And I know like independent studies blah blah blah, but at the same time you need like a custody foundation like where you can go off from.
They need to give
you a head start.
Like professional everyone starts from somewhere. So like, you know, it is pressurizing. So make sure that uni like you go there like fully research got it, you know what you want to do. And you know what, even if you don't, like there's no issue with like changing course or like, you know, repeating a year.
Yeah,
like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. And it's just like everything will take its course, you know, just go with the flow. Yeah, but obviously you care about your future.
Yeah, obviously care about your future, but then like if you gotta repeat or if you want to change, then
yeah,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So just listen to your heart when it gets to the
choices. I had some bunnies ask me like advice, like, oh Didi, like your course, how are you finding uni, blah blah blah, and like, you know, some of them they don't get their first choice, which, you know what, like I said, everything happens for a reason. I'm a first choice, but like we didn't end up going to our first choice, even though we got it just because of circumstances. My parents wanted me near. She wanted to be away from home.
We wanted to be
away from home. Everything takes its course, and it's just how you make the most of it and how you take your own experience, I guess, and learn from that. Like you may not make you're still young, you may not make like the best choices in life, it adds up, you know what I mean? Like last month third year we're like, oh, you know, first year or something that it like makes more sense.
You just learn, yeah. You learn as you go, you learn from your mistakes, you know what they say. But I think, yeah, you do need to make sure you kind of like research your course.
Yeah,
Don't just know what you want to do.
The best
like,
thing is like don't stress too much. Like it's fine. Like J choose gari pani, like if it's not your own choice of whatever you do, like don't stress. There is stress not only. Just
get
live a
through
life.
it. You need to get through it.
You also live in today.
Yeah.
So don't think about tomorrow. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
And
don't, sometimes you don't need to think about tomorrow.
But you do need to enjoy uni life. Like, don't be stuck up and like, or like, you know, maybe you're not the party type or like outgoing. But you know, I hate when people like hate on or look down on people who do. They think that like they don't take uni seriously just because we're out having fun or like we have events with our friends.
You know what, this topic actually makes me so angry. Just because people like to party doesn't mean they don't study and get through with uni. Like there are people that are partying a lot and even if they still graduate, they're still getting a job. They're just having fun.
You know what I hate most? Just because we're on different levels at the same time doesn't make you any better than us. Okay, like, you know, no shade, but you know the people that were like crying over failing their assignments, now they're like looking down on us just because like they're graduating. But like, you know, we all started on the same boat, and just because we have different paths doesn't mean that like you're better than us. And that is the same goes for us as well. Like, why would we look down on someone when we've all like gone through the same struggles? We've all cried the same tears over the same hardships.
Thinking about it, oh my god, what did I say? Thinking it विश्वविद्यालय जानु भनेको ठुलो कुरा हो, but
It's not the
नभए
biggest.
पनि you can like, you know, खाना पिउन लाउन जीवन जिउन पाउँछ के. It's not like the end of the world. I'm not saying don't go uni, but
oh, तिम्रो life त खतम भयो because you didn't go uni.
Oh yeah.
uni नजाने
These aunties, their kids are sitting at home and they're the ones telling us like, oh, you know, in my gap year, they were like, oh, uni now gotta like, life is over. No, it's not. I'm still breathing. But basically, what we're trying to say is like, just because you don't go uni, it's not the end of the world.
and even degree, not just uni. There's like so many with degrees, but like they still like the degree पाएर पनि they don't know what to do and they don't have jobs. Like they माथि झन् add भयो, like they get their ऋण पैसा दिनु पर्यो.
Stress on top.
No jobs, no girlfriend, no boyfriend, no partner. Very sad life.
We're
It's
just
our
saying,
experience.
don't feel pressured or
Yeah.
forced into doing like going to uni.
Especially हाम्रो अहिलेको जमानामा there's like so many like यो भन्दा त धेरै problemहरू छ rather than like not going to uni. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your life just because uni going भनेर. You know, it's like मान्छेहरू यता their businesses are खोलेछ without even going to uni. They started from the bottom, now we're here. You know, don't भाउ बढाउने and हेप्ने अरू मान्छेहरूलाई just because तिमीहरूको रास्ता छुट्टै छ. Life is not planned, life is not set out, and even if you have your life set out, nothing is gonna, like, not everything is gonna go to plan, you know?
But yeah, I had my life set out. I was like, I'm doing this, right then, this, and that. It just.
And that's the same, like, when you meet new people and like you overcome new problems and new obstacles, things change. The raging waters are not always raging. Sometimes they're still, you know?
I'm not experienced to understand.
You need to stress what deal.
That's what he's like.
That's another thing. Not all unis will support you. So if you like fail an assignment or like repeat a year,
Actually, they said they will support, but
yeah.
Oh my god, just make sure you research your uni, man.
And even if you don't get it, it's fine. Like, as long as you have your own willpower that you're gonna make it and you're gonna do it and you're gonna finish it to the end, or even if you don't, like, as long as you are happy in yourself, mental health comes first. That's the thing. This uni preaches so much about mental health and how like it's important not to be not to be alone, not to suffer alone. Kind of like, I'm support
they
them.
give pressure to everyone.
Oh my god, where am I supposed to get the support from? Imagine I'm like, you gotta go do that.
You know, when you talk with your own parents, like, you know, family, like, oh, like, हुन्छ नि फलानाको छोराछोरी blah 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 गरेको छैन, काम गरेको छैन, पढेको छैन, like, you know, like, just talk to them saying like, के भयो त? Like, you know, they can do whatever they want.
I should have kept my mouth closed.
It's फलानाको छोरा, no, your छोरा. That's my own business.
Do you know what your kids are doing? Do you know where your son is right now?
This is kind of unique topic too. Like, you know, I'm relatives or aunties or falana aunties, they are involved in uni pressure.
But don't care about that. You do you in it. At the end of the day, are they gonna be there at your deathbed?
Like, just chuck it away.
Come on, try to.
So just you do you. And you know the thing is, I mean, it's to realize also as we get older, like if we think about how far we've come, year one more we were like so like insecure and like हुन्छ नि मान्छेहरुको कुरा सुनेर like एकैछिनमा आफ्नो उस हुने के
Self-esteem जाने.
yeah. But now that we're here at this stage and we've gone through like these obstacles that you too will overcome, like your own obstacles, it's like हुन्छ नि अलि यस्तै हेर्दाखेरि it's like पुरानो problemहरु, it's not that deep, you know?
Right? Like,
It's like,
You get bigger
why did I, yeah, you get bigger problems. Why were we so stressed out about that? So like we said in the beginning, live life in the moment.
Their future ko baru सोच्ने कि भोलि मर्न सक्छ. I'm not saying you guys मर्छ, but like, you know, you never know. don't trust tomorrow. Like, you know, भोलि सुत्दै खुम्स्दा सास गयो भने के गर्ने? रक्सी धेरै खाऊ.
When you start uni, you need to pick your friends carefully.
But it's hard to say that because like,
but yeah, obviously like Suruma, you're just social with everyone. Because when I first came to uni, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be friends with everyone. I'm gonna be more confident. I was like so shy in like secondary primary school, so I was like, you know, it's a different environment, it's a different place. I'm just gonna be more out there, and I regret that. I mean, like, not completely. I mean, it's a good thing to be social, but I think you need to know like when to not be too social, like, too open to everyone. Yeah.
But that was your experience, isn't it? Like that was your learning curve because you tried something new, and at least like you don't have regrets because you still learned something at the end of it, whether it was good or bad.
Yeah, we've come a long way. Come a long way.
राम्रो कुरा भयो नि, नराम्रो कुरा भयो नि, like you still have good memories along with the bad. So like you should take it as a lesson and keep the memories, the good memories, good, and just remember yourself. I know I'm not perfect, and I've only recently come to terms like with myself that like there's a lot of areas that I need to mature as well. Still, looking back first year, there's a lot of mistakes I made, but I'm not afraid to say sorry and like admit my faults.
I think first year be friends, make friends, be social with everyone, yeah. But then I feel like second, third year, you know who your real friends are. Like you just kind of it's natural to be
filter it outwards, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not wrong, it's not bad. It's just
most importantly, don't change yourself or lose yourself while trying to please others. And you know, at the end of the day, uni graduate YPC. I know you guys like the close friends, you will stay friends with them for life anyway. But at the end of the day, when we all go our separate ways, you are there by yourself. So if you change yourself, like what did you get out of that?
Yeah, exactly.
Uni ko friend just, you know, like choose who's more drunker. Like like I think it's the uni months, like don't go deep, like oh म कति धेरै साथी बनाउँछु यति जनासँग म मिल्छु. So like just like if you're in uni, just focus in what you like doing, and then plus like enjoy on side को चाहिँ it's like dessert just like main one is your education. Just pass it.
Yeah, don't focus too much on friends.
And the ones who will stay will stay.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes. My God.
Oh Prabhu,
my Lord.
My Lord, Prabhu.
So the hell ni डर लाग्यो.
डर लाग्यो.
Lifetime, not first time अनुभव गरेको तर.
But you know what? I think assignment time गरेको is like third year, like second, third year तिर मात्र you like regret. First year it's like all nighter गरेर एकै रातमा 4000 word को SSC डाउँछ. तर पछि गएर मात्र motivation आउँछ कि like I'm gonna do early भनेर. But that's all part of maturing.
You should definitely do early, yeah.
At least 2-3 weeks early.
Second year IPC, you actually do need to focus on your grades.
Yeah.
Like do think about that, and it's for your own benefit if you do it early. Yeah. हामी त झन् नि early गर्थ्यौ.
पैसा uni भनेपछि पैसा.
You need to be like you need to be quite stingy.
Oh yeah, and plus sharing with friends.
Don't use your savings.
Yeah, don't even touch your savings. If you're broke, then when you're broke, don't touch your savings. But you'll disappear just like that. Because you'll be like, all you can use last month.
Transfer.
And don't try to go overdraft. Like, don't do too much.
Oh yeah, oh my god, literally first year ma, your man said that, I don't know, she was like thinking she was some money bhagwan. सबैको खाना दिदिरा कि even like मान्छेहरु भक्कर भेटेको मान्छेहरुलाई I think because it's crazy.
You know, नेपालमा त्यसै गर्छ कि like when you friends like oh म दिन्छु भने it's like you do that, and I'm used to it like नेपालको culture no यताको गोरा type I don't know Dutch कि
Thank God म गोरा म त साथी थियो so they were paid separately, so I was used to that in it.
Yeah, because like sometimes it's like you feel bad like if you're oldest and then there's a younger and it's like oh let me pay this whole time. मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुन्थ्यो कि अब not anymore. I'm done with my charity
because she's matured. It's uni's all about maturing.
A lesson.
Yeah. दिन अब बिगारी भयो. देना भनेर नाच्नु पर्छ.
ए देना हामी तेरे वास्ते नाची रे. देना.
Remember the shisha?
Don't buy drinks up.
Oh my god.
Free drink.
And don't take your card, remove your Apple Pay.
Oh yeah.
Remove everything.
Don't be too nice and be like, oh, I'll pay for this because people will expect it from you.
मेरो हात त automatically मेरो दिमाग
Yeah, I know you do. She's always like
there's so many regrets, but at the same time there's so many memories.
पैसा spend गरे पनि it's like your own circle of friends. त्यसमा गऱ्यो भने इट्स फाइन कि जस्ट लाइक भर्खर भर्खर भेटेको दिएन उसले पैसा माग्नुपर्छ म त I'm tired of that.
Bhagat beta. I feel like it's better to pay separately, but then also you obviously get to know people more. Then you can start.
Oh yeah, you have the worst experience on that.
People should definitely go see their accommodation beforehand because I had such a bad toilet.
Yeah, dorms. Oh my god, like, I mean, I think it's best even if you get along with your dorm mates just to keep yourself to yourself. Because like first year, obviously you don't know anyone if you're going to a new place, and it's just better to keep it to yourself. Because like people get selfish as the year goes on. Obviously in the beginning when you meet them, they're all like, oh hi, I'm blah blah blah. You know, they're like nice and stuff. But पछि बेहोरहरु like सिक्दै गयो भने like मान्छे चिन्दै गयो भने you're like, nah. In first year I hated my dorm mates. Oh my god. I remember like
They're so potty.
yeah, it's disgusting. And then she complains about me because I like one time I didn't clean. She put a note through my door under my door. I wrote one back, you know, and then like she said sorry.
I mean,
you
it's
stand up for yourself. Don't let yourself be like, don't give people a chance to hit me.
nice if you can be friends with your thingies, dorm, whoever
Yeah.
you were at first. Because I
Like
became,
her, yeah.
I became really good friends with 2 of mine. But yeah, just be careful.
And they steal food.
Oh yeah.
They steal food. They don't take out the bins.
They still
So yeah, and then so like
Some they do, like-
you need to set rules about like cleaning and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause like that's
Like,
better.
You need a break talk. Who cleans when?
I need the accommodation man like poor Talban, and they'll just say to you, that's up to you. You guys are old enough to like sort it out amongst yourselves.
You get fined.
Yeah, so don't do that.
I don't know, guys. I'm just saying you should definitely go look at your accommodation. Yeah? Just go look before, please.
Don't trust the online pictures.
No, just go look at it.
I regret
Go
mine.
look and pick early because the good ones will go very quickly.
Her one, she had like 17 flights of stairs.
I was so
No
fit.
lift.
Oh my god, it was like trekking. I don't know how.
My legs are
I don't know how she took all her stuff up there. You know.
There was no lift. Oh my god, I paid like it's so expensive in accommodation because like I had my own bathroom and I was like, I'm gonna leave as a queen, but bitch, I had to. Sale sakar bathroom janu पर्यो. After placement म त रुन आएर भरेको त्यसमा oh my god. Choose your accommodation wisely, cheaper, and then
Go look.
go look before you move.
Oh, and I think you should always make sure to check up on, especially if you're in a dorm, like matter just the it's important to like check up on them because you don't know what they're going through. But you're living in the same space because there was one case in Tenzin.
Oh yeah, how can I forget that? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Which was very sad.
That was yeah.
But
I
yeah,
didn't know. I was like, what the afni drama, K-drama, anything.
yeah, because you're in that same space and there's so much going on with everyone. Just because they show a happy face doesn't mean that they're okay inside. So even if you don't talk to them much, it's just, I think it's important just to say that, are you okay?
Check up
Like
on them.
some people, they're just waiting for someone.
You never know what someone's going through.
Some like all not all are same, you know, because they depression or something, so they do something else.
That's another thing. Yeah, like there are some people, like she said, like some can't take much pressure. Some are good at dealing with pressure, and I don't think you should like compare and look down on those who can't take pressure. Okay, like some people are like oh, I got more stress than you. It's like that stress might be a lot for them. So
It's not a competition.
Yeah, it's not competition. Like everyone has different ways of dealing with it. And everyone has different ways of how they take it in.
You might not even know like what they're stressing about. Like they're just showing you what they want to show you. They're just sharing what they want to share. You don't know the full story. Maybe there's some stuff that they don't want to
Exactly.
have out on the table. Just because you share everything out on the table, stop making it all about yourself.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes think about other people. Oh, I'm worse. Or I have more stress because of this. Or like I have more problems because this.
Everyone
Everyone has problems. It's not a competition.
Sometimes you just need someone to listen to your problems. They just want to tell you. If they're willing to tell you, then you should listen. Not just turn it around and just don't be too naive and open up to anyone easily. That could just bite you in the ass.
True. All in all, uni is a good learning curve. It's a maturing milestone of your life, I feel like. But that doesn't mean that you have to go to uni either, because you can experience just the same in that same age. I think it's age rather than uni. Like it just comes with age. But if you want to go to uni, it's a good experience. It is, you know,
And it's never too late to go uni.
Yeah, you can go at any age. Like, don't feel pressured. Like, your age may go on person, your age may down person. Even like people in their 30s, 40s, they're going uni so what? They're doing what they want to do. They're learning. At their age, it doesn't matter what age you are.
just because someone says like, oh, you have to go uni after A levels.
It's when you feel like you're ready and when you are ready.
And it's never embarrassing to go late either. If anything, I think that's so applaudable. Like when any older people that are there and they want to make something out of their lives and they're like trying as well.
Don't feel pressured into doing a subject you don't want to do. Like, just don't do a subject just because someone else said your goal whatever.
Yeah.
Don't do that because you are the one that's gonna be doing this course. You are the one that's gonna be going through however many years doing it, and you are the one that's not gonna be happy.
So that was just our experience with uni life so far. We're still in uni, so
Yeah.
so you know we still have more to learn.
But if you guys, did you guys go to uni? Or if not, then share your experiences as well.
Your experience or really manga sabani experience koso sa. Oh, is there anything like we like considering cover na gareko? Yeah.
Any more questions?
Or any advice you have for us. The most important thing, don't worry. I'm like be happy.
Are they just so boring? No guys, that's it for today. Okay, bye.
Bye. Fucking hell. Don't worry.
Why are you holding my hand? You.
If you want to drink some apple juice,
Pineapple juice.
दूध डालने के लगा दूध डालने का dude
Juice espresso glass na lemon sak.
अनि नुन यता साइडमा अनि
Bye.
Press the like button right now. Chito. Right now. Marry me what? My lord. Like it right now or I die.
Marry me what now? I'm dying.
Wait. You need life there pressure. No, I feel like anyway, one thing, yeah. Birse. I think birse. Oh yeah, one thing.
No, I'm not gonna cry. Why would I cry for these people that don't deserve my tears?
Ready? Go. Okay, you. Oh.
if you want to drink some
밖엔 비가 오나 봐 들리는 빗방울들이 땅에 떨어지는 소리 전해지는 전생고